Hey y'all, welcome back to my daily rants. I guess that's what I'm gonna call these because I do be ranting every day. Today, what I noticed, or not what I noticed, but what is happening today in the world is Mars is going into Aries. And what that means is that Aries is ruled by Mars, or Mars rules Aries. And when Mars is in Aries, then it's gonna perform at its highest potential. Well, Mars is like a warrior planet. Mars is all about that action. Mars is going to put your plans and your dreams into inspired actions. Basically, we putting on our warrior jacket today. Okay? Because that's kind of what's going on. And this doesn't happen until May the 8th. Or no, today's May the 8th. This doesn't happen until May the 9th. Okay? But this is what I'm getting from this in regards to my moves abroad. Okay, so I think I remember telling you guys that I'm fighting a spiritual war. That's kind of what's going on. I feel like the universe has put this war physically, the Iran and the US war, in front of me to kind of make me go within myself and understand and become aware that there is a spiritual war that's going on, not just within me, but within you and with everybody else. And so with Mars being in Aries, now is the time to take initiative. Now is the time to take inspired action towards your goals, okay? Because if you don't, then the other side of you, which may be procrastination, which may be limited beliefs, which may be distractions, all of those sides, like the negative side of the coin, that is going to win, and it is going to consume you if you don't fight against it. Okay, this is the time to fight against any type of internal battle that you may be having with yourself, because I guarantee you, once you start taking those inspired actions, you will be successful. Okay, and so what I took from that today is that no matter what it takes, I don't care if because my whole thing now that I'm delayed in regards to my travels to Thailand, now I'm just gonna stack as much money as I can. What does that mean for me? That means that I am going to do, because I'm a tarot card reader. If you don't know, I'm a spiritual coach and all that other stuff. You probably see my information in the comments section, or not the comments, but in the description. And however, what that means for me is that I am going to buckle down on saving my money. So that means that I am going to promote my readings more. I am going to run sales. I am going to do more readings every day, because I do readings on this app called Purple Ocean. So I'm going to be active on that app all day long. I'm going to do whatever it takes in order to get my money to the point where when it's time for me to make that move, when it's time for me to buy that flight and book that Airbnb, I have enough money to go ahead and say, this is what I'm doing. You know, I could go ahead and put things into play because of the money that I have saved up while I'm going through this delay. I feel like we all have different perceptions and different perspectives of certain situations and things that happens in our lives, and certain circumstances that happen in our lives. But once you start to see the lesson and the good in every situation that happens in your life, no matter how good or bad, that, my friend, is the pivot of your mindset from growing into a scarcity mindset, or a mindset of limited beliefs, or a mindset of feeling stuck, to a abundant mindset. A mindset that can attract the things that you want to you, not you going to chase the things that you want, but you being attractive to these things. So the goal for today is to take action. Take inspired action. What is it that you want to do? What goals do you have? How can you accomplish those goals? What steps can you take today to execute that goal that you have of yours? I want you to kind of like think about this. Think about this. Because the goals that I have, you guys already know. My goal is to move to Thailand and be abundant and live abundantly. That's my goal. And I'm telling you, the action that I'm taking towards that goal is to, right now, since I'm being delayed, is to just stack my money, make as much money as I can. Within this whole 30-day period, I'm gonna just do more readings, do more sales on my readings, get more active on TikTok live. I have a whole list of things that I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? And so I feel like in order for you to get to where you want to go in life, in order for you to accomplish your goals, you have to take the inspired actions. You have to take those action steps. Write it down, put it in your notes, voice memos, like do it, do it, because now is the perfect time. Now that Mars is in Aries, this is the perfect time for you to take inspired action, and not just take inspired action, but be the warrior. Okay, fight against whatever type of things that may be holding you back. Fight against your lower self, the self that wants to keep you comfortable, the self that wants to keep you small, the self that wants to keep you in fear, because we all have that part of ourselves. Okay, we all have a part of ourselves that talks negative. We all have a part of ourselves that fear. But that part of yourself is never going to go away, because this is a duality type of realm that we live in. So where there's good, there's bad. Where there's positive thoughts, there's negative thoughts. So you are always going to have that part of yourself, but you also can fight against that part of yourself. And not just fight it so that it dies, because it's never going to go anywhere. But what you can do is allow your positive side, your higher self, to speak louder. You know what I mean? So when you do have those negative thoughts, they're not as loud. They're a little quiet. You can hear them. You're acknowledging that they are there. But the positive thoughts are way more louder. The positive affirmations are way louder. The self-discipline is way louder. Okay? So the goal for today is to take inspired actions to accomplish your goals and fight against anything that is holding you back from being the best you that you can be. Okay? I will see you guys in Thailand, and I think we got less than 30 days. Delayed, but I'm still in a positive mindset. I can still see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I do get discouraged sometimes, but again, I don't allow those thoughts to consume me. I acknowledge those thoughts and I'm aware of those thoughts, but they won't consume me. Okay, because I'm taking inspired action today, and I hope you do the same. Okay, comment below if you are taking inspired action, or comment below and let me know what your goal is. And not to feel like if you comment your goal below, it's going to put it out into the universe so that you are aware of this goal and that you can start taking inspired action towards your goals. So comment your goal, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.